Test, test.
Stay on the A. Stay on the A. Yo, I like ran over here and that shit hurt so bad. Oh shit. Bryce, stay on the A. They don't listen. Maxim's out of it. Huh? I've always wondered who that was hugging me, to be honest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Auburn High with a big matchup. Auburn Boys High School basketball team against Tantasqua Warriors. Paul, how are we feeling tonight?
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Bryce. Look, this is going to be an immense game for this Auburn Boys team that's heading into the Clark tournament very soon. Actually, this coming weekend, they will play on Saturday. So this is definitely a good test beforehand. We've got a long-standing rivalry with Tantasqua. We're anticipating a great game tonight.
Yeah, always. It doesn't matter any sport. Auburn versus Tantasqua is always the game.
Always.
Always. It's that's just the greatest part. We're also celebrating senior night tonight. Nathan Icania, Bryce Everson, AJ Beemendorfer, Owen Morrow, Dominic Friedis, Matt Friedland, Trevor Byland, and Caleb Grahowski. They've put an extreme amount of work into the team, and it couldn't be the team without them. And now we're going to do the introduction lineup.
Starter, senior captain, number 3, Nene Icania.
Senior number 14, Dominic Friedis.
Senior captain, number 32, Owen Morrow, the big man down low.
Senior number 11, Bryce Everson. Senior 20, Trevor Byland. Senior number 25, AJ Beemendorfer.
Senior number 33, Caleb Grahowski.
And number 40, Matty Friedland.
Both teams look evenly matched so far out of starting lineups, and now we're going to have the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this gym is packed. Look, you can see the student section on the camera. If we pan a little bit to the right, now we got people right behind the net to distract any form of offense from Tantasqua. The table is set. Bryce, give us a little rundown really quickly.
So do not let Tantasqua's record fool you. 4-12, and we are 12-3. But listen, Tantasqua's faced teams like Minnechaug, Shepherd Hill, Shrewsbury, Neshoba, Doherty, and Millbury twice, South and North High. Listen, this team's got height on us. I'll give them that. They have grit, and all those games, barely by 10 points difference. This team probably just has some poor execution in the fourth quarter, and that's something we might need to look out for. But they definitely have the height and the advantage on us there. But we have the grit, and we have the spirit for it. Tonight is the night. I mean, last time we encountered Tantasqua last year, we beat them 38-35. So we're hoping history repeats itself, but this time we shut them out in a bigger margin.
Hopefully, Bryce. Like you said, though, this team is a couple buckets away from potentially being 500, maybe even better. And Auburn, yes, we're 12-3, but our level of opponents may not have been as good as Tanty's up to this point, though. We have beaten Wacona, and we played a tight game against Foxborough. But with threes like that right away, Tantasqua was looking like this is going to be a fight tonight. That was by number 4, Dariel Correa.
But I will say, Paul, Auburn's been kind of a little high this season, 12-3. After the loss against Foxborough, we beat Monty Tech and Uxbridge, 2 big wins.
100%. He got us back on the winning track. But tonight, it's going to be a huge test. A lot of skill and grit is going to be tested. Grahowski fires a deep 3. No good. Rebounded there by number 15, Ryan Cleary. And there's a steal from the Rockets. Friedland comes up with the ball after St. Wisniewski couldn't quite fit it in. Here's Friedland, pumps. Kicks it out to Grahowski. Grahowski was open for a moment, chose not to take the 3 this time. Here's Friedland beyond the arc. Pumps, gets his defender up in the air. Drives down the lane. Turn rate, jump shot is good! Matty Friedland, 1 for 1 so far in the night.
Way to maneuver in Shaq's office. That's going to be
Beemendorfer getting the start, executes a great defensive play, forces another turnover.
Everson coming down the court, trying to control something here. Passes to Byland. Byland finds Beemendorfer in the paint, and he sinks it in.
What a pass and what a finish. That's a great reverse layup right there. Looking like AI down there. The answer. Eldred passes to number 4, Correa. Mid-range jump shot is, wow, and an air ball. That is number 15, Ryan Cleary, and Friedland collects the rebound.
Did you hear about the Walmart they're building in Auburn?
Oh, yeah, it was that far away from the basket. This Auburn crowd is letting them know about it, too. I really appreciate that they got the stands now. It gives us a true student section. Kind of like how Duke has the Cameron Crazies, we have the Rocket section.
Nice.
The launch pad.
I was about to say the launch pad.
Here's Grahowski in the post. Mid-range jump shot from the free throw line is no good. Collected by Eldred. Here's Wisniewski. Tries to drive around Byland. Takes the contact and the bucket. Good strength there by Wisniewski to maybe initiate the contact. Still gets the bucket to fall, and they'll go to the line. Trying to complete the three-point play. Wisniewski's free throw is good. 6-4 Tantasqua lead 3 minutes into this game from Auburn Gymnasium. You are here on AHS TV again with Paul Vangos and Bryce Oliveira. Matty Friedland in the corner is going to get fouled. It's going to be on Wisniewski. Grahowski finds Everson in the corner off the inbound pass. Everson over to Grahowski. On the wing, he pumps. Now Grahowski trying to make something happen. Over to Friedland. Friedland outside to Bryce Everson. They've started with an all-senior lineup tonight. And they charge the screen and they steal it away. And that's going to be a defensive foul. That'll be a blocking foul. That was stolen by Eldred. Got the pass up to Ryan Cleary. He went up for the layup.
I mean, like you say, Paul, it's going to be an aggressive game, what you see here with these two teams.
Oh, here we go. Student section. It's the first time we get to really see them. First free throw is good from Cleary. Yeah, it looked like we were just trying to charge down low right there. I thought it was really close, but they ruled it a blocking foul. Cleary's free throws are both good. I gotta tell you, it looks like Tanty really practices some free throws. Looks like they're trying to implement a trap scheme here. Coach Scott calls a timeout. Yeah, right there, you saw it. Cleary was kind of lightly defending him down the court, and then up came number 23, Jack Nichols, trying to trap him right there at midcourt, right in front of the scorer's table, and they did so, forcing a timeout from Coach Scott.
You know, and timeouts are where Coach Scott has normally, been. He shines at normally. He assesses what needs to be done, does it in a pretty good manner. So, really, I'm hoping we get a little more, I wouldn't say aggressive, but a little more conservative on defense. And, offense, like you say, had to get out of a shooting slump. Just keep shooting. They'll eventually fall.
Always will. If you find yourself against the wall, keep bashing your head through until it breaks open. But yeah, only early in the game. We're 3.5 minutes in. Definitely a lot of time for this thing to turn around. But I'm telling you, Tantasqua looks like they got a fire in their eyes tonight. Even though they're only 4-12, we know that's because of the tough schedule.
Very true. Very true.
Bryce Everson defended by Correa. Everson takes some contact. Outside to Freeland. Freeland, pull up three. It's good! Assisted by Bryce Everson. Matty Freeland has got 5 points on the night. He's been a three-point specialist this year, hasn't he?
That's how you do it, man. He's an outside perimeter shooter, but he's one killer in Shaq's office.
Correa drove, kicked out to Cleary. Byland charges in for the rebound. Stole it right away there from Freeland. But hey, rebound's a rebound.
That's the one thing Auburn has not really paid attention enough to is Trevor Byland's rebound. Grahowski missed the 3.
Yeah, forced it right there.
But I'd say Byland's rebounds, his height, and his vertical, insane. Like, it is not appreciated enough on this team.
Like right there, you can see it. Man, way taller than him. That's Thomas Eldred. Went up and nearly got the rebound, but it was out of bounds. And we're going to have a wholesale change right here. Nathan Icania, Annan Bonneville, Owen Morrow, Luke Martin, and Braden Belanger are now on the floor. 7-8, Tantasqua lead.
Yep,
Here's Wisniewski. Down low. Good hands there by Bonneville to force it out of bounds. Looked like it might have gone off of Cleary last, but they're gonna say it was off Bonneville, and it's Tantasqua basketball. Inbound from Nichols. Down low to Wisniewski. Out to Nichols. Here's Correa. Over to Cleary. Now Eldred. Eldred trying to post up on Belanger. Belanger forces a turnaway jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Wisniewski, and he gets it to fall. The putback is good. Wisniewski's got 5 on the night. Bonneville drives with the left hand, and it's good. His finishing at the rim is unrivaled. And in Bonneville.
Easter Bunny's in town. I heard Easter's coming up pretty soon.
It came early this year. Nichols, stolen away by Brandon Belanger. Now on a breakaway, he chooses to pull it back. And now Bonneville going to try and set up an offense. He gets trapped outside to Luke Martin. Martin over to Icania. And now the Auburn offense has a chance to really set up and get something going. Belanger over to Bonneville. Bonneville pumps. Gets a man jumping. Mid-range jump shot. Oh, my God. Criminal in and out. Eldred with the rebound. Correa lines up a 3, and it's good. Wow, he's had his fingerprints all over this one. Bryce, I know what you're about to say.
Gosh, you'd think they'd learn after 2 years of saying this. Don't leave a man open on the three-point line.
Correa's 2 for 2 from 3. Both of them were uncontested. Icania draws contact on his way to the rim, and that's going to be 2 shots for him.
Not to mention, Tantasqua thrives on the three-point line. These guys do not miss.
And now let's see. Auburn's free throw shooting hasn't been the best recently. We'll see if that can turn around a bit tonight. Icania's first free throw is good. There's a reason they call them free throws.
In theory.
It's a lot harder than it looks. Ask Grant Williams against the Cavs 2 years ago. Might have even been 3 now. Iconia, second free throw is no good. Pisniewski gets the rebound. Here's Pisniewski outside to Correa. Correa, another 3. No good. Luke Martin with the rebound. Martin lines up a 3 and it's good. You don't leave that man open. You just don't do it because that's what's going to happen. He'll burn you.
Hey, Paul, guess what I'm putting on?
You're putting on your 3D glasses.
I am.
Here's Pisniewski. Over to number 11, Sam Allen. Sean Allen, sorry. Correa drives in, tries to initiate contact. Nothing doing. Bonneville picks it up. Here's Iconia, and that's a good call by the officials to let it go.
Great call. He knew what he was doing.
Here's Bonneville. Drives with the left hand, and it's good. Bonneville's got 4 early on in this one. A minute to go in the first quarter. Auburn is up 15-13 over Tantasqua. A lot of rock'em sock'em charging to the rim action right now.
This is going to be like this all game, Paul.
It's number 5, Drew Wright, who just passed it off. Here's Correa. Nichols for 3. No good off back iron. And Iconia collects the rebound after Bonneville tips it away. And down low, off the fast break. Assist from Iconia over to Braden Belanger. And that is Rocket basketball at its finest. 4-point lead now. Correa. Yeah, it's gonna. That was a foul all day long. On the floor, though.
You know, given the circumstance, our senior night was supposed to be actually Tuesday against Oxford, but that was rescheduled to Wednesday.
We had a bit of a situation in the building.
So you could say that. Scott has been waiting for this game all season. He's obsessed with Tantasqua and wanting to beat them.
Hey, who wouldn't be, though? Your main rival like this, who wouldn't be?
So you know what? Given the circumstance that it's senior night, and you're obviously...
Oh, my good Lord. Correa has 3 threes. He is 3 for 4 from beyond the arc in this quarter. 9 points for him. And Morrow gets fouled down low by Nichols. Sorry, continue.
So, you know, obviously going into this type of game with not your starting roster, it's going to be a little difficult. I mean, that's just well known. But, wow, what a back-and-forth game we're having right now, how we're playing keep up with them.
Yes.
They may be nailing threes right now, but we're just doing tremendously keeping up with them, getting our ball, getting a response back.
Oh, that's a bad miss on the first free throw by Owen Morrow. Hey, my favorite saying in the world, I'll take 2 2s over 1 3.
You know, normally that draws in more points, so yeah.
In theory, of course.
In theory, right. We don't always know, guys.
Owen Morrow, second free throw connects, and he's on the score sheet. 10 seconds to go. Tantasqua will have the ball at the shot clock if they don't shoot it already, but it's still, oh my goodness, prime opportunity. Oh no, not again. Correa could not miss in this quarter. Oh my gosh, that's a 4-point swing right there, maybe even 5. Oh wow, it's a bad pass, wasn't even looking. I kind of couldn't handle the steal though. And instead, Correa winds up with the basketball. And he has 12 points in the first quarter of action. 12! 4 for 5 from 3. 19-18 after 1 quarter of play. You're in for an exciting night on AHS TV with myself and Bryce. Stick around, folks. You're not going to want to miss a single thing. All right, Bryce, welcome back. We're about to start the second quarter of play. 19-18. I got to say, this is probably the most points we've seen in the first quarter all season. Give us the scoop.
Auburn's offense, really well right now. Although, we can be a little bit at the three-point line, but our defense also, I mean, obviously you need to step it up a little bit, try to shut them out. But, again, our response game is fantastic right now.
100%. Yeah, defensively, let's see if they make a change to guard up on the three-point line. But if Luke Martin can keep doing things like that, I think we're going to be A-okay. 5 points for him in the early running, 20-19 lead. Sean Allen drives in. Hey, he did his own leapfrog thing right there. And he goes in and he finishes it off. Sorry, that was Drew Wright. I keep getting those two confused. Iconia tries to go mano-a-mano, but cannot connect. Thomas Eldred gets the rebound. Ryan Cleary open for three. Contested by Iconia. Well done there. Bonneville with the rebound, and now he's on the fast break. Oh, that's a well done there. It's number 11, Sean Allen, who is getting back to be able to defend that and knocked it out of Bonneville's hands and out of bounds, but it's Auburn possession. Belanger up top to Owen Morrow. Morrow, oh, looking for a foul there. None was called. Drew Wright is going to come up with the rebound. Looked like he might have got clipped on the arm, but the referee didn't call it. And the drive in is going to be contact initiated, and that's going to send Sean Allen to the line. Bonneville picks up the foul there. Hey, missed free throw. The launch pad doing their job. Over two, the launch pad. Keep this for every game, please. I beg. Bonneville with the leapfrog, and it's good. He's got 6.
You can thank Manny Guzman for that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, more contact initiated on Belanger. And that's going to send Drew Wright to the line.
Looks like Freitas might come in for Belanger. Belanger having a little bit of foul trouble in the beginning of the half.
It's only his first. We'll see. We'll have to see who Freitas is coming in for. First free throw from Wright connects. See, he's doing it. You're right, though. Belanger is coming out. He's going really quickly in his release. You'll see. Just like that. And unfortunately, the launch pad doesn't really have time to react to that. So, key tactic there to watch from Drew Wright at the free throw line. Here's Ann Bonneville. Outside to Luke Martin, who pumps, nearly loses the ball, but keeps it. Backdoor cut to Iconia, and Iconia finishes it off. Luke Martin's got his good seeing glasses on tonight.
Tanty takes a timeout to reset. What is Tanty going to talk about?
I got to think. That was a good pass, but you got to think. You got to be watching your guy, making sure that he doesn't commit a backdoor cut like that, and you just get lost in the sauce.
Good one. Good one.
Welcome back to action here. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half of play. Auburn holds a slim 1-point advantage over Tantasqua, 24-23. We've seen a lot of action here in the first half. You're going to want to stick around the rest of this game because you're not going to win us a single thing, just like Aerosmith. Open three is good. Oh, no. We always say it. Can't leave the man open. Ryan Cleary got left open right there.
These guys aren't missing threes.
And Correa's going to pick up the assist. Here's Iconia outside to Bonneville. Auburn playing heavily from beyond the three-point arc, but then penetrating inside. Luke Martin, three is up. Just short. Owen Morrow with the offensive rebound. And he lost it off his own leg. Turnover. We're going to need to see more of that, though. Offensive rebounding. Some aggression.
You know, that's very true because when you look back at the Foxborough game, half of their points were off second chance rebounds.
It was I heard it after the game, too, especially from Biemendorfer. Such a winnable game. Great defense, by the way, over there by Owen Morrow and Iconia with the rebound. Absolutely winnable game against Foxborough. But in the end, second chance points just killed us. And Luke Martin's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line. That's the second foul on Sam Paisninski. And Martin's going to be at the line shooting, too, with a chance to level this game up. Martin's first free throw is good. Martin ties this game up. He's Auburn's leading scorer with 7 points. And we're tied at 26. Here's Correa, covered by Andon Bonneville. Outside to Paisninski. In the corner, that's Eldred. Down low, Iconia. And he gets the block, and he'll get the rebound as well. Good defense. Iconia is playing very well in the interior. Bonneville stops on the dime. Outside to Luke Martin, who pumps on Paisninski. Tries to cross him up outside to Bonneville. Bonneville pumps, drives with the left hand, and he gets the roll. Bonneville's got 8, and he is now Auburn's leading scorer, 28-26.
This is quite the intense game, Paul. We're about almost halfway through the second quarter.
Both offenses going mano-a-mano right now. Paisninski for 3 is no good. Owen Morrow gets the rebound, loses it, and it's going to be a foul. Good fight there from Morrow. I believe the foul's on number 11, Sean Allen. Now, Iconia, 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter on AHS TV. You were with Paul Vengos and Bryce Oliveira. Iconia drives and is blocked by Paisninski. I think the SWAT team is here.
Not in the way we like it.
Brandon Belanger comes into the game replacing Owen Morrow. Uh-oh, we got an injury. I believe that's Paisninski. Looks like Paisninski is going to take a quick break, get checked out by our EMT trainee, Panos Poniros. You might have seen a great story about him on WCVB. He was a High Five High School Person of the Week.
Don't forget, Paul was in the newspaper too, guys. The man, the myth, the legend.
And we're getting you there too. Luke Martin drives baseline, gets the bucket, and the harm.
He's a killer on the outside perimeter, but he is an absolute beast in Shaq's office.
1,000%. He's one of those rare guys here in CMAC in general who has the ability to shoot lights out from beyond the arc and drive through and finish it off, just like right there, and he completes the three-point play.
And you know what? That's not something you see often in players at all.
He's an absolute gift for Auburn.
That's definitely the word you could use.
Here's Nichols, covered by Iconia, and now Cleary. Cleary goes to Eldred. Eldred covered by Belanger. Nichols open for 3, no good. And that's going to be out of bounds off of number 22, Matt Doris, and it's going to be Auburn basketball. They've got a 5-point lead, and we're halfway through the second quarter. Thumbs down. We'll see what kind of play Auburn runs here. Here's Bonneville. Down low in the post to Belanger. Now in Shaq's office, Belanger finishes it off. That big body of his can just get anywhere.
Maybe this is where we find Tantasqua's weakness. Maybe, they run a lot of similar plays, and what exposes their record here is maybe teams just read them pretty dang easily.
Their hot streak has gone cold from beyond the arc. And now with Paisninski now on... Oh, wow, that's a great finish by number 11, Sean Allen. He's on the score sheet tonight. Iconia. Nearly made it, but that definitely forced out a little bit. Eldred gets another rebound. Now, it's going to be an illegal screen on Eldred. And he's going to get the foul.
2 words. Illegal screen.
One more foul, and Auburn's going to be in the bonus. Like I was saying, though, Tanty definitely has gone cold from the three-point line. And now with Paisninski taking a brief leave of absence.
Thank God.
Yeah.
They're lighting us up at the three-point line.
He's taking. Yeah. Oh, right back. Yeah. Freitas definitely bumped him. Yeah, that's the right call. Yeah, now with Pysinski taking a break, maybe Auburn can push the interior a little bit. Maybe force him beyond the arc, force him into contested threes, and just gobble up those rebounds down low. That's the thing. You win in the rebound game 90% of the time, you win the game.
Very true, Paul.
Here's Nichols over to number 23. Now Nichols, follow a jump shot. Oh, my word.
Great shot.
Yeah, nothing can be said about that. Can't take nothing away from it. Got the roll, but heck of a shot. 33-30 Auburn lead. Tantasqua crawling back into this one. Icania. Back to Luke Martin. Martin kicks to Bonneville. About 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Luke Martin turns around. Oh, bad pass, miscommunication. It's going to be a turnover. Icania was definitely looking for the backdoor cut, but Martin was just vulnerable in that situation. He was trying to pass it off, and miscommunication happens. Just got to build from it.
Tanty definitely realizing that Heat's rising up. Their defense needs to get back on their pedestal.
Yep. Eldred on Freitas. Kicks it out to Nichols. Nichols for three is short. Luke Martin collects the rebound. Martin drives. Oh, wow, that looked like a travel. No call. I kind of kicked out to Bonneville. Bonneville with the spin. Oh, my word. Anton Bonneville. Take a bow for that one.
Just like that, the momentum back on the Rocket side.
Both him and Luke Martin have 10 points. 35-30 Auburn lead. Here's Eldred down low on Freitas. Kicks it out to Nichols. Mid-range jump shot is good. Assisted by Eldred. Nichols has 4. Minute 30 to go. 3-point Auburn lead. 35-32. Bonneville gets fouled, and I believe he's going to go to the line shooting too. It's going to be on number 15, Ryan Cleary.
Tantasqua sending Auburn to the bonus.
And Cleary now has 3 fouls. Bit of foul trouble for him. We'll see if they choose to substitute him out. He's got 5 points and 2 rebounds. Oh, my. Bonneville comes up well short on his first free throw.
Nathan Icania back on the floor. Nope, sorry. Owen
Bonneville goes 0 for 2. But Owen Morrow got the rebound. And now Bonneville with another chance. Kicks it out to Belanger. Belanger, 3 is good! Second chance points. You love to see it. Bonneville with the assist.
Insane.
Belanger has 7. And the layup by Drew Wright is no good. Icania collects the rebound. Here's Bonneville. Less than 66. Oh my gosh. Less than 60 seconds to play. 6-point Auburn advantage. Icania pumps. Drives. Took a bit of contact. Nothing doing. Correa's going to collect the rebound. We haven't seen much of him this quarter. I mean, good for Auburn, but uh-oh. All right, he missed the 3. Bonneville gets the rebound. And he drives, kicks out to Icania, outside to Luke Martin. He pulls up from 3. Oh my gosh, that looked good. Just went in and out though. Correa on the rebound. Now Nichols, contested. Oh my word.
Must be the wind.
That was a great contest by Bonneville.
I did feel a slight breeze just then.
But Drew Wright was able to get the offensive rebound, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2. Owen Morrow is going to get the foul. And he misses the free throw. See, watch Drew Wright's mannerism here. He knows the crowd's going to get to him, so he just gets it off quickly. And he sinks the second. 4 points for him. 20 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Auburn can take the final shot if they wish. Here's Bryce Everson. Outside to Owen Mara. Mara to Icania. Nearly stolen by Correa. And Icania is going to get fouled, and I think that's going to send him to the line. Fouls on number 3. Yeah. Everyone's screaming the 5 fouls that Auburn's in the bonus. Finally gets through. Icania shooting 2. I believe the foul was on number 3, Eldred. Oh, my word. Icania is 1 for 3 from the line tonight. It's a lot. 5 for 9 Auburn is from the line. That's a lot of points being left out there. But Icania's second is good. He's got 4.
That's just one thing we've kind of struggled with this year.
7.5 seconds to go. Now 3. Icania forces it out of bounds. It's Tantasqua ball with 2 seconds to go. Now, Tanty can definitely manage a dribble and a pull-up, but we'll see if they just decide to inbound it and shoot it right off the bat.
Here we go. 1.
They got the shot. Wait. Oh, they count it. They count the bucket. Wow. Now, I definitely think he got it off.
That was
wow,
a travel. That was a travel.
That's a lot of momentum that they just got right there. Wow, that stinks.
Was a travel and a half.
So, Tanty definitely has a bit of a momentum going forward into the second half now, but very questionable. I'm gonna check the I'm checking the replay right now. I'll get back to you in a second. All right. After reviewing the footage, definitely might have been a bit of a walk at first, but he definitely got the dribble off and then fired it up and banked it home. So, and I believe after hearing it as well, he got the shot off in time. Eldred made the 3, and that's his first points of the night. Auburn's up 39-36 heading into half. Welcome back for the second half of action here on AHS TV. You're with Paul Bengos and Bryce Oliveira. We just saw Tantasqua hit a buzzer beater 3 to end that first half of play. Bryce, what did we see other than that?
Well, we saw a little bit of an offensive awakening in Auburn in those last few minutes. The defense was really solid. We were locking them down, and we got the momentum back on our side. So hopefully that can carry into the third quarter. And just like that, we had a great defensive drive right there, and we got Tanty to make a bad pass, which caused it to go out of bounds.
Luke Martin open for 3. Oh, it doesn't quite get the bounce. Braden Belanger fights for the offensive rebound. Oh, but the putback is long.
Rainbow shot.
That was Eldred on the rebound. Here's Nichols. Nichols, mid-range jump shot is no good. And Owen Morrow is going to collect the rebound. That's what we got to do. Win on the rebounding end.
Braden Belanger proving that we can do that.
Luke Martin spins on Nichols. Bank shot is no good. Unfortunately, the grown-up shot did not work out for him right there. But a steal by Bonneville and Belanger. And now the fast break. Iconia all alone in the assist by Belanger. Iconia has 6 to go along with 4 rebounds and an assist. Here's Correa, who had an insane first quarter of play. 4 for 5 from 3 with 12 points. And Belanger's going to get called with a reach-in foul. That's his second personal. Here's Nichols. Over to Ryan Cleary. Back to Nichols. Back to Cleary. And down low to Eldred, sorry. Nichols fires a deep three-pointer. Is no good. And Luke Martin gets the rebound. Might have gotten away with a little contact, but hey, no blood, no harm. And no foul. Iconia puts his man in the blender, and he gets the bucket and the foul. And that brought life to the student section.
You know, I really like that new student section placement.
Yes, we need to keep this going forward. Here's Iconia trying to complete the three-point play. And he does so. He's got 9 points now. 44-36, Auburn lead. Oh, and that would have been a steal, but the timeout was called by Tantasqua. So 2 minutes in, and Auburn has already opened their lead up by 5.
How about an electric 2 minutes right there? Holy Christmas cookies.
That's how you start a half.
Indeed it is, sir. Do you smell what Auburn's cooking?
Can you smell what the Rockets are cooking? It's close enough. I just hope we don't get copyrighted for that.
I don't know. They're owned by the Saudis, so you never know.
You don't mess with the Saudis. Here's Tanty on the inbound. No, Iconia gets the steal, but Bonneville's going a little too fast. Oh, Iconia takes a tumble on the other end. Auburn's down a man right now. Ryan Cleary for 3. No good. Iconia tips it up. Who's going to get the rebound? It's Braden Belanger.
Auburn's rebounding game obviously seemed to be improving tonight.
Very aggressive down low, as you say in Shaq's office.
Some could say I say that.
Luke Martin, mouse in the house. Oh, and he gets blocked but fouled by Eldred. As we like to say on that, you either put the man in the bend. Oh my gosh, either put the man in the blender or get in the mouse house. Mouse in the house.
does that even mean?
It's provocative. It gets the people going. Nobody knows what it means.
The AI machine in his brain's malfunctioning.
This is all me, sir. I can promise you that. Luke Martin's first free throw is good.
Sooner or later on the broadcast, you're going to hear, I am a robot.
I'm too good at blending in. I'm like the T-1000. I can go through anything. Luke Martin's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Eldred. Oh! I'm not sure what Sean Allen was thinking there, but it wound up in their favor as it went out of bounds off Auburn, so it's going to be Tanty ball. Down low. Eldred working on Owen Morrow. Eldred trying to push his way in. No good. But Drew Wright's right there for the putback. He's in the right place at the right time. All the time, it seems. Drew Wright. Here's Luke Martin. 7-point lead for the Rockets. 13 minutes to go. And Martin drives with the left hand. Oh, my goodness. Criminal. Absolutely criminal that did not drop. Drew Wright with the rebound.
Absolute smooth as a criminal. Coming soon.
Is that a sneak peek of tomorrow?
Those who know. Mr. Auburn, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Doors open at 5:15, ladies and gentlemen.
Be there or be square. Oh, that's good ball movement.
Thought they were going to call a reaching foul there on Bonneville.
I did too, but instead Eldred is left free to get the points. 45-40 now. Luke Martin pumps, drives baseline. Off the foot of Owen Morrow, but he collects it. Still Auburn possession. And Morrow sets a screen for Martin. Martin outside to Bonneville. Bonneville up top to Belanger. Nearly batted away, and it is indeed stolen by Drew Wright. Oh, and it's out of his hands. It's Auburn basketball.
I heard you know what Tantasqua's favorite candy is?
Butterfingers.
Indeed. Hold on to that ball.
Four minutes to play in the third quarter. Iconia passes to Dom Freitas, who has just checked into this game. Now Belanger. Oh, my word. The SWAT team is in session. Eldred with the block and Cleary with the rebound. And he pulls up from mid-range. Is no good, though. Freitas gets the rebound. Oh, my goodness. What is happening? Control. Eldred's three-point attempt is no good. Owen Morrow collects it. Now Auburn is on the fast break. Freitas lines up for three. No good. Rebounded by Cleary. And an open three for Drew Wright is no good. Correa saves it. Tanty's getting some second chance points. Let's see if they capitalize. Cleary open for a three. That's what happens. That is what happens. Bryce, I'm going to let you say it.
I think I've said it enough tonight. Paul, why don't you go in and say it?
You don't leave a man open from beyond the arc. It will come back to bite you in the butt. Oh, no. Owen Morrow can't quite collect the... Can't quite finish the layup, but it's out of bounds off of Tantasqua on Auburn basketball. But Tanty is on a 7-0 run. It was 45-36, and now it's only a 2-point deficit for the Warriors. Student section's getting loud. Here's Bonneville. Bonneville can't finish that time. Freitas gets the rebound. Bonneville kicks across the court to Matty Freeland. Freeland lines up for three. Oh, just short. This student section would have erupted. Here's Nichols. Correa up top, too high. Stolen by Braden Belanger. Here's Iconia. Pulls up from three. No good. Off back iron. Drew Wright, another rebound. He's got 6 and 6. Now 8-6. He takes it coast to coast. And we're tied at 45, and Coach Scott's going to call a timeout. So what seemed that would be Auburn pulling away has now turned into another tie ball game. 45-45. Tensions are running high. A minute 48 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a breather for a second, and we'll be back.
Reminds me of the Uxbridge game of last year.
The coaches versus cancer game.
No, last year it was Oxford, our coaches versus cancer game.
Sorry, my fault.
Uxbridge, on the other hand, that game, probably better than this. Scoring-wise, and keeping the ball together. Coach Scott looked a little furious going into that timeout.
In some sporting news around the world today, men's ice hockey began at the Olympics. Some results from today include Slovakia beating Finland 4-1 and Sweden beating Italy 5-2. Meanwhile, in the NFL world, Seattle returned to Lumen Field for the victory parade after a much-deserved win against the New England Patriots. Defense played lights out. Let's hear it from the Seahawks fan himself. Bryce, what do you got?
Yeah. You guys have been real freaking quiet. Real quiet. I get harassed, all week long.
About the 1 yard line?
Oh, 1 yard line. You guys are going to choke. You guys suck. You know what? Throughout that entire game, not a single text message flew by my phone. That's what happens when you face a good defense and you don't get bailed out by your defense.
I would just like to say, though, Drake May is receiving a lot of unnecessary hate. Oh, my word! A SWAT team is here.
It was more so the offensive line. They didn't know how to handle Seattle's blitz. And Seattle's defensive line just overpowered the offensive line. There's only so much your defense can do and bail you out. They just could not withstand them. The Patriots defense could not handle K9 in the wings.
They couldn't. That's why he was rightfully named Super Bowl MVP. Sean Allen got a huge block there, but Belanger gets to the rim and he gets the foul, much to the glee of the student section.
We didn't convert, as much as I wanted to on touchdowns, but, it set us up well for Jason Myers. 15 points? Come on.
16, actually. I argue he should have been Super Bowl MVP.
Point-wise, in theory, you're correct. But when you rush for over that many yards in a Super Bowl
against
one of the best defenses, I guess I'll give it to you.
You can't knock New England's defense. They did play a good game still.
Like I said, that is the only reason they got this far. Their defense has bailed them out.
Correa out to Nichols for three. No good. Luke Martin with the rebound.
Patriots got to make some, big name changes on the offense.
We need to invest in an offensive line again, and hopefully we can acquire someone like A.J. Brown off the market.
Eagles will not release him. I guarantee you they'll franchise tag him.
But then he could force a trade. Luke Martin has the turnover there. We're under 40 seconds to go. Correa to Nichols, and that's a tie ball game. Shot clock is off. Nichols has 6 points. Here's Freitas. Auburn could let it go all the way down until the end of the quarter because the shot clock is off. But Luke Martin, pull-up jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Nichols. Tantasqua with a chance to take the lead heading into the fourth quarter. What kind of momentum shift would that be? Correa, floater is no good. Freitas up top to Luke Martin for three at the buzzer. Oh, it's no good.
Jeepers Crow, 47-47.
Tantasqua outscores Auburn there 13-8. Wait, no, my math is not mathing. 11-8. Sorry. It is 47-47. Put up the four fingers. 24 minutes down. 8 minutes to go here at Auburn Gymnasium. Stick around on AHS TV for this epic finish. Here we go, folks. Welcome to the fourth quarter. Population U, all at watching at home. Here's Brandon Belanger over to Dom Freitas. We're in a tie ball game, 47-47 with Auburn and Tantasqua. What was thought to be a close matchup tonight on paper has turned into one on the hardwood. And there's a steal by Correa. Doriel Correa out to Nichols, but he can't corral the pass, and it's a turnover. Auburn basketball. Speaking of sports updates, Winter Carnival season at Auburn High. It is 25-16 seniors over the juniors. But
they haven't put in the anything but a backpack day or the oh no, they did put in the lunch games. Yeah, we still have 5 more points. They didn't put in today's spirit day.
The juniors are keeping it close. They're
Oh,
in
no, it's
striking,
gonna be no
they're in
doubt.
striking distance.
Well, no, we still have the spirit. So really, it's 30-16.
Bonneville can't connect there. Ryan Cleary on the rebound. He's got 5 now. We're a minute in. 7 minutes to go. 47-47. Still Luke Martin gets the steal. The chess finals will be tomorrow.
Who's in it?
Cooper Brulette versus a senior. I don't know who the senior is, but I believe
Oh, look at Amalia go. Oh.
Brulette has told me, though, he anticipates a victory.
Yeah, I heard he's nasty.
Yes.
Is he a sophomore?
No, he's a junior. Cooper Brulette.
Brother. Oh, that should be. Well,
So
at least we'll get the big points anyway.
Well, the juniors will definitely cover some ground. Luke Martin for 3 in the corner. It's good! Off the bounce from Belanger. Martin has 14 tonight to go along with 4 rebounds and an assist. Ryan Cleary. Here's Doriel Correa. Correa over to Nichols. Driving baseline. Oh, they're going to rule a push out. Coach Scott can't believe it. Wow, that could have been an Auburn turnover 2 different ways. Instead, Tantasqua keeps possession. Owen Morrow checking into the game for Braden Belanger. 6.5 minutes to go.
I'd just like to point out, wow, this is like the first year we've actually made it to the finals in chess. My goodness. It has been so long. Updated news also, the hallways decorating is not being counted this year because unfortunate circumstances at the Auburn High School.
Yep. It's going to be a travel on Ryan Cleary. Iconia saw that he was bumping him, decided to just let him fall back, and that's a travel any way you look at it. But yeah, our hallway got entirely ripped down. I believe we would have won too, but that's up for debate.
Who knows? We are not the judges at the end of the day.
Yeah, there's a reason that we have neutral parties judging that. Here's Nene Iconia. It looks like Tantasqua's employing a zone. He goes across the court to Andy Bonneville, and he finds him. Bonneville nails a 3, and it's a 6-point lead for the Rockets. Ryan Cleary trying to get some back, and he does so. Drew Wright with the assist.
This game is going any man's direction, Paul.
53-50 with just over 5 minutes to play. Bonneville thought about it again. Instead, passes it off to Friedland. Luke Martin pumps. Gets a screen. And now it's double teamed. He's going to get fouled. That's going to be on Drew Wright. Second team foul on Tantasqua. .5:24 to go. Auburn up 3, trying to add to their lead here. And Bonneville, and now Luke Martin, working his way up the wing. Thought about a pull-up, instead pulled it back to Owen Morrow, but has it stolen by Drew Wright. He's been all over the place defensively. Iconia draws a charge! Wow! Definitely sold it a little bit, but he had his feet set.
He's a man of many talents. Catch him tomorrow. He's a real show.
Iconia to Luke Martin. We're under 5 minutes to play. And Luke Martin with a turnover. It's going to be Tantasqua basketball. Still 53-50. Both teams look like they have some nerves right now in this final quarter of play. A lot of turnovers and a lot of missed shots so far. Nichols.
Making a lot of passing mistakes. in this
Correa
game.
from the corner. And no good. And Luke Martin gets his 5th rebound.
That I can notice, Paul. A lot of passing mistakes.
Yes. Miscommunication. Like not deviating from the game plan. However you look about it, there's been a lot of turnovers. Icania to Bonneville. Bonneville lands up a 3. And it's good! Icania with another assist. Bonneville has 16. He's Auburn's leading scorer. Correa to Drew White. Right. Down low. And pass back to Wright. He can't finish. And then Bonneville gets the rebound. And now he brings it. Oh, it's stolen. Cleary gets the steal. Now Correa in the corner. He pumps. Kicks it off to Nichols. Nichols can't convert. Oh, and Morrow gets the rebound. And Friedland's going to wisely hold it. 56-50, less than 4 minutes to go. Auburn's got to possess this, drain as much clock as possible, maybe find an open layup, and this game might just be theirs. Icania, down low, Luke Martin is wide open. Icania has eyes in the back of his head. He's got 16 points. Luke Martin, Icania has 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Timeout, Tantasqua. 8-point Auburn lead with 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go. So Bryce, Auburn has definitely done a great job in this quarter. They're outscoring Tantasqua 11-3. What has been the key to that?
I would say our rebounding and our defense in Shaq's office has really been helping in these last 2 minutes of this game. It's given us, it's limiting Tanty's second chances, obviously, and that's what we've kind of cut down on later into this game. We've cut down on second chances for Tanty. Our rebounding's been great tonight. And the way we're moving the ball around, it's been amazing. I mean, Andy Bonneville dropped 2 threes on them like it was nothing. Then we find Luke Martin out of nowhere free for an easy layup.
The one thing I'll say about the passing on both ends is that you got to limit turnovers at this stage. You got to keep possession, and you got to keep that ball moving and find an open man. Here's Nichols over to Doriel Correa. Sean Allen on Luke Martin, and he gets the points. Mouse in the house right there. He gets past Luke Martin. 58-52, less than 3 minutes to go. Here's Icania. Trying to take some time. They blitz the screen. Over to Friedland. Now Bonneville. Another 3! This time is long. And Nichols gets the rebound. But Bonneville is back down on the other end like lightning. And he gets the steal off of Ryan Cleary. Now Auburn can drain some more clock.
He's got to be the fastest kid in your grade.
Oh, 1,000%. I don't think there's any question about that. Luke Martin working on Doriel Correa. Friedland passes off to Icania. Here's Luke Martin. Mouse in the house. Let's see what he can do. Turnaround jump shot. And he gets the roll. Luke Martin. 18 points for him, and the student section is going crazy. Less than 2 minutes to go. 8-point Auburn lead. A defensive stop here would go 11. A long way. They're moving that ball around towards him. Icania's got him shadowed. Correa, bad pass. Great Auburn defense. And that may be all she wrote. Let's see. All Auburn has to do, not turn the ball over, just salt this one away. And Tanty calls a timeout.
Oh, Paul, what is Tanty gonna have to do in under 2 minutes to go?
I think they're gonna start. They're gonna start pressing. They gotta start doing a full court press.
2 to 8. I mean, 2 to 8. Down by 8. That is a lot of time for 8 points. Nothing is impossible.
Welcome back. 1:44 to go. 8-point Auburn lead over Tantasqua, 60 to 52, and they break the press. They're past half court. And it's going to be a foul on, I believe, Sean Allen's the second foul. 14 fouls. One more will put Auburn in the bonus, which might be beneficial as their free throw shooting has them in the best. Bonneville with the dive. Can he save it? No. Correa, 1v2. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
Luke Martin is talking trash. A 2v1, and they couldn't finish it off. Oh, that's the epitome of this Tanty game. They've had Auburn on the ropes at times. Couldn't finish him off. He's like Kanye on the press. It's still Auburn ball. It was poked out of bounds. Luke Martin whips it at the court. Oh, my. That's like an Odell-esque catch from Sean Allen. Ryan Cleary, but can't finish, and Luke Martin gets the rebound. And he's fouled immediately. That's Ryan Cleary's 4th personal foul, team 5th. And that's going to send Luke Martin to the line. He's got a chance to put it up to 20 points on the night. Luke Martin's first free throw is good. He's got 19 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist at the moment. His second free throw is no good. Nichols collects. Still a 3-possession game if you really think about it, but they got to have threes now. And that's a start. Correa gets his first point since the first quarter of play. And Ryan Cleary is able to feed him the pass there for the assist. He's got 11, 5, and 1.
If I'm going to be Auburn, I'm going to, well, Tantasqua, no more timeouts. I'm going to train the clock as best as I can.
Yeah. I mean, they need 2 threes to even tie this game at this point. So, no need to panic yet. Just inbound this ball and make your free throws. Man, I got to tell you, Bryce, we got to keep this student section going forward. This is awesome. All right, 6-point lead, 66 seconds to go. 61-55 Auburn lead over Tantasqua. Freeland gets the inbound off to Luke Martin, and he breaks the press. And Brandon Belanger's all alone. Another assist for Iconia. Belanger's got 9. 8-point Auburn lead. Drew Wright with the basketball in the corner. Over to Doriel Correa. Correa over to Cleary for 3. Is no good, and Brandon Belanger gets the rebound. That's probably going to be it. But Wright's going to foul Belanger.
Auburn only 1 foul this entire quarter.
They
Good
played
for
a
them.
very clean game they've played. The student section's letting them know. 42 seconds to go. 8-point Auburn lead. This one's all but over at this point. We have seen crazier things. Tracy McGrady did score 13 points in 35 seconds.
Sure, yeah.
Belanger's first free throw is good, and he's up to double digits.
Well, Paul, this is the best kind of victory right here.
I think Auburn played one of, if not their most complete game all season.
The Warriors did not come out and play.
They were
Somebody
definitely
get
a
the
tough
reference.
opponent, but still.
Somebody get the reference.
Oh, thank you, sir. I understand the reference. Warriors. Blanchard nearly gets a steal. Ryan Cleary over to Drew Wright for 3, and it's good. Assisted by Cleary. All but a formality at this point, though. Byland is going to be fouled. Trevor Byland is going to be at the line shooting 2. AJ Beemendorfer's getting ready to check into this game. So is Caleb Grahowski and Dom Freitas. And they're just going to come in right now. Iconia, Luke Martin, and Belanger are subbed out. And it's an all-senior front. Bryce Everson, Caleb Grahowski, Trevor Byland, Dom Freitas, and A.J. Beemendorfer. Byland's first free throw is good, and he's on the score sheet. And Byland goes 2 for 2. 67-58. Oh, my word. Byland got all the way up to bat that away. It's out of bounds, though. 16 seconds remain. Nichols to Correa in the corner, who fires a 3. Does not connect. Byland with the rebound. Bryce Everson. Oh, Grahowski loses it. Here comes Sean Allen. And he misses. Another miss. And Freitas gets the rebound. And that is it. The Auburn Rockets have won a hard-fought game against the Tantasqua Warriors, outscoring them 20-11 in the final quarter to claim victory 67-58. Bryce, final thoughts.
Great game, a good send-off for seniors. You'll see us February 16th, I believe, for the Oxford game. So, yeah, I think that'll be around 4:30. I'm not sure. But, yeah, no, Mr. Auburn tomorrow at 6 p.m. Doors open at 5:15 if you want something to do. But, yeah, no, this was a great game. Both teams put up an absolute hell of a game. So, couldn't have asked for a better senior night game.
I couldn't either. This is full rock'em sock'em, back and forth action. You always love to see that. So we're gonna leave you off here. The Rockets defeat Tantasqua 67-58 in a battle of hard-fought rivals. We'll see you back here very soon. Be at Mr. Auburn tonight. Be there at B Square, and we'll see you all very soon. Take care, folks. Have a good night.